Hey everybody, Kenny here. Back to our Chain Deckles playthrough. Last time we essentially completed the primary, like, rush to the end storyline. When I say rush to the end storyline, I mean... 1 second. It's a little too loud again. There we go. I say rush to the end storyline, I mean, in JRPGs, there's a thing that happens where... like, eventually the writer understands that... yeah, there's too many plot points that need to get tied up before the end happens. And so they all kind of happen all at once. And it's very common in JRPGs. It's incredibly common. So it's like a rush to finish up all of the remaining threads before you actually head off to complete the game. Yeah, so all of those we did all of those in the last session. So now we are going to focus on clearing up the remaining side stuff and then complete the game. We did we know we have access to a few side missions. I think we can actually see them from the world map now. Is that correct? Oh, no, I'm sorry. From the actual map, not from the world map. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so the blue ones there, those are side quests that we can go and participate in. We aren't going to do those just yet, though. We're first going to take care of this one over here. Next, I think with what we've learned about Thraz, that we'll definitely be able to do this now. Take a look at Len. Need Len to have Fire Coat. Have her get her magic up, obviously. I don't really care about her having that. Like, the crit chance thing, I think, is actually good for her to have. Like, there's no crit before that. But once we, I think that we got an accessory that makes it that, like, she would be able to crit with her spells now. This? No. There we go, yeah. So, with this, we can actually crit with her spells, so there is value in getting her the crit. Got a bunch of stats for her. And one away from unlocking this bottom section here. Let me look at her attack before I decide the last thing I'm going to get her from that section. Yeah. So her attack isn't significantly lower than her magic. If it was, then I would, well... see, Rune Knight only contributes C to attack. It contributes C to attack and magic. So we can't say that it's because of the job that they're that close together. Oops, I'm not even looking at Len right now. Here we go. It's using the Mage Warrior. It's the same thing. See attack and magic. With Pyromancer on, there'd be a significant... So Pyromancer, Summoner... and Shaman... would create a large enough gap between her and her attack and magic to make grabbing her attack boost less than ideal. I just grabbed the wind coat. And this makes it that it doesn't matter what spell she has. We can actually just drop all of her spells. Still mastering fire jump and water jump. All of her other spells are finished, so we'll have her continue with those since they aren't done yet, but like this replaces everything. Yeah, so we start off with a fire coat. Then Elemental Pact, then have somebody who has access to a TP restoration go and restore her. So it can be Glenn. I mean, it's possible for Tomke to do it with Convert. Yeah, because Convert is a guarantee. But, but she would die immediately after if... Yeah, so we'd have to make sure that Eggle was grabbing all of the attention and being healed each round. Which we wouldn't have enough people if both Len and Bethraz are dealing damage, then there just wouldn't be enough available participants to be able to heal Eggle. I may be using Eggle to attack is actually the option here. Yeah, the question with this one Because it's a very high TP cost. But the question with that one, like if we were to just have him cover... You know, cover Patharaz or Len. Because that would only save his life for one round, and he would have to get healed immediately after that round. And the thing about cover is that it doesn't stop the enemies from attacking the other party members. It just makes it that he'll take damage for whoever he's covering. We still want Luring Bang more than we want. Yeah, but you can't Luring Bang and Iron Will, because they both only work for a single turn. Maybe Shield All. That applies to everybody. Costs the same as during Bang. And it gives him some damage reduction. I don't understand what this means. I mean, it's saying that he has a 20% chance to block 50% damage when a shielded or aura buffed ally is attacked. Is that what that means? Or does it mean it has a 20% chance to block and then add a shield or aura to the ally that was attacked? I'm not sure. But what we need from him to have as much hate as possible. He already has the accessory on, so having the accessory and this would mean that he had a ton of hate at the start of combat. Then every action he'd gain more hate. So if we were to have him with Warcry and Kiai, Bro and Attention, which only costs 20 and 10 if we're in Overdrive. And possibly this will guarantee that he'll get attacked. Definitely what we want. Regardless, we want Len to have this. Yeah. He's not an option for that. I think only Glenn. Yeah, only Glenn. Yeah, so just Glenn and Bathraz, I think, are the only ones who can actually restore an ally's TP. Yeah, so the maximum of 60 TP back to everybody from Bathraz, but that's not worth doing. So Glenn's really the only option for this. Yeah, you can restore 70 TP back to her at the cost of 25 to himself, as long as he does it in overdrive. I forgot that I got that for him. That is useful now, but why not? Alright, can anybody else learn anything that would be useful for this fight? We don't care about her. And his stuff wouldn't be useful for... Well... No, it's just a chance to extend it, not a guaranteed thing. Yeah, so... do Glenn and Tomke. They're the TP restoring group. Sienna and Eggle are the tank group. We have Victor and Bathraz set up as a support damage group. And Len and Mali are set up as a support damage group. So 20, 23. And Len has much higher agility than Amalia. And then we'd want to have Amalia first. Well, actually, no, it depends on Victor. Yeah, Victor is 18. Yeah, because the whole thing is that we want Bathraz to be out before Len goes. So we do this. Yeah, he has higher... Bathraz has higher agility than Victor. No, that was the right way. Yeah. Do you want it to happen this way? Bathraz goes before Victor. Well, hopefully goes before Victor. Yeah, he's got the Swift handles on, so we're going to take those off. Yeah, give him the poison resistance. And give Amalia the Swift handles. Yeah, so this way Amalia has a much higher chance of going before Victor. And then she swaps in Bathraz, and we'll have Bathraz also set up with a Turbo Collar. Like anyone who we plan to actually be out in the front the whole time, we want to be wearing their best equipment. Yep, that's a rank 9 robe. Very good. Want to have the best equipment they can have and also be protected against poison. At least somewhat protected against poison. We want Tomke in the front just because his skills will let him buff everybody before Len comes in. Yeah, let's have him learn Convert. Because with Convert, he can guaranteed get Len's SP up. He doesn't need to be attacking. So swap his accordion for Convert. Yeah, let's not bother investing in any of that just yet. Don't need to do anything with Victor. Don't need to do anything with Amalia. All break, I don't think we need. You know, the whole game, I've been thinking that this was for like the ultimate bar. Why does this exist? I mean, I guess in the situations where you're... No, because even then... Like, even when it's the case where it's like the... Like, they do the thing where they mess with the initiative bar or the overdrive bar so that you have to get in the right increment so that, you know, we're not in the bad zone. Even in those cases, like, this is a better option. Because this costs the same amount of TP. And it's only useful... Like if you want to get, like, into the overdrive immediately. And which would mean that Glenn needs to be the one to start. And usually by the time Glenn goes, like, we're already in the overdrive, so... That's unnecessary. We do want it to have HP. HP and defense for Glenn. Got more HP and all those other stats. Very cool. I don't want to invest in his passives there. And I don't want to get him a stand skill. Pretty much just leave crit. Yes, now we get him all of his HP. Yeah, all break, I don't know that that's really worth getting. Yeah, we need him to survive. That's the most important thing. I don't care about these skills at all. Because what we really want is for him to have these two and HP up. The heroic tank, I don't know how this really works, so yeah. So get him that HP. The HP up. Die. And the war cry. That goes all the way to 100. Goes all the way to 100%. Still learning these. We definitely don't need cleanse for this fight. Never keep building up her water coat. Watching the video that I uploaded to YouTube where Rob and Eggle took on the monkeys. Like, I think that if you have a weakness thing, you know, something that the enemy's weak against, and you have the thing they're strong against, then they cancel each other out. I don't remember if they're actually strong against water. I know they're definitely weak against fire. But in case they're strong against water, I'm gonna switch that out. And the only thing we really need her for is to do her blade reflection. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Echo. Alright. Echo needs to have that on. Glenn gets an herbal collar. Victor has an herbal collar. Raz has an herbal collar. And Len should have an herbal collar as well. Okay. Make sure everybody's wearing their strongest weapon. Okay. Yeah. Then needs to be wearing clothes. And we'll test this out on this group. Okay, the strength is darkness. I see. Okay, so I have her great reflection. Have Tomki spinach everybody. Ah. I remembered. I finally remembered. I knew there was something I was looking for that whole time. Didn't actually have her get this. I knew there was something I was overlooking. Yeah, technically we want Glenn to tag in Tomki for when Glenn does her thing. So, do that. So one mistake that I may have just made. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if Eggle's hate thing. Exida says at the start of combat. I don't know if it means that he has to be in the starting lineup when combat starts in order for him to gain all that hate. or if as soon as he enters battle, that's when it starts. I don't have enough information. Let's see. We're going to have him attention. And if they attack anyone other than him, then most likely he needs to be in the starting lineup. Okay, they went straight after Glenn. So we will see. That. I'll convert Len. Oh. Okay. So you can't use a skill to get you down. You can't spend TP that would get you down to 0 TP, but the skill that consumes all TP gets you down to 0 TP. Alright. Oops, wrong one. Okay. So even with the accessory and the passive, and using attention, they still went and attacked Victor first. So hate is worthless. Hate means nothing. Get rid of Knight's Honor. Give him just HP. Get rid of... Guy and Warcry and... Give him Shield Ally and Defense up. And since Tomki, we can't use Tomki to get Len her EP back. I guess it doesn't matter who Glenn's alt is at that point. Oh. There we go. 572. Oh no, I know I got rid of her single target fire attack, so I can't compare it. Is what it is. Can he cover more than one person? Because cover is on himself. It's not on someone else. So I don't think he can. I think it would replace. It wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think that'll work. Let's have him first aid. Oh, really? It finally came up for us to be able to use this, and doesn't have enough TP. The entire game, I've never used that skill. And the first time that I've actually intended to use it, didn't have the TP for it. Amazing. His final turn of cover. Oops. That was a mistake. Yeah, the whole point was to have Eggle go and do his thing. Yeah, and I forgot. I forgot the entire strategy. I mean, it does seem like it will work, though. So let's try it against the 4-stack. Oh, they're all the way over there. And I was definitely able to run past these before. Okay. He must have used 2 skills when we were still outside overdrive. Anything I can think of for how he's already out of TP. $1,025 with that. He's already at 3. Yeah, I know what I did seem dumb, but like, I did it intentionally just because I noticed for the first time while that was going on that the only way that we would be able to do this is if we were able to oil them all before having Petraz do his thing. Which means Glenn plus Sienna. Because the whole thing is that in order for us to survive the salvo, like, we need to kill them all at the exact same time. Or, like, you know, like, or kill them all, like, kill, like, most, like, some combination of them in one round and then kill the remainder in the next round. While Eggle's thing is up. Because if they don't all die at the same time, then we all die at the end. And that's your 3 turns. So we have Sienna be be Glenn's ult. You know, hate doesn't matter, so we're not going to get that. And that cap, it lasts for 5 turns. Very cool. And then Glenn needs to have his oil slash. Yeah, we don't care about Len anymore. Len's only purpose is to give Bathraz Fire Coat and then bring Victor back in. Oh, that's what it was. Dungeon Master is very expensive. Yes, definitely don't have him do that. And let's go and buff everybody now. Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't extend it on the one that first got hit. Still has that going on. It has defense buff on. Yeah, that guy goes next, and then he's out of oil. As you got 3 summoned. Yeah, we don't want him to do his thing just yet, because they're going to survive this. It's the next one that they won't be able to survive. I guess I just have him heal Sienna. Right. Like, the issue is that now that one in the front isn't going to take as much damage from this. That was the issue. We need him to do Yo-Yo Strike. But we also need to get your drive bar down before Ego's turn comes up. Ah, dang it. That rode porty for us. Really did. Now just have him heal everybody. Shield stance again. Hmm. Yeah, Ego and Victor are too low on TP. I mean, Ego should have enough to be able to do a cover on Thraz, but after that, he's not going to have enough to heal himself. She needs HP and TP. Pretty sure there's nothing that does both. Oh, Elixir does. Yeah, these are limited though. Ah, crap. I forgot to have Ego do his thing. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, he has fire attack. Right, he wasn't at 3 yet. No matter who he uses this on, it is not going to be useful to us. Okay, we survived. Up the wall. Oh. Did this one heal? Weird. Still berserking. Okay, still have the physical resist. This might be possible. Oh. Nope. Okay. So, Eggle's buff does not protect against the explosion. Eggle's buff doesn't protect against the explosion. How the hell were you supposed to survive that? So we finally pulled that off, but there's no way for us to survive that attack. I mean, do we actually have to kill them one at a time and then just heal all the way up after each one? But I mean, even then, like we had that bug happen last time where, like one of them kept exploding for I think for just the number of the things that were there. I'm assuming that's what it was, that it was exploding based on the number of the enemies that were participating in the battle. There's no guarantee that, like if we were to try to do it one at a time, that bug wouldn't trigger. How do you do this encounter? There aren't any skills that any of these characters have access to that would be useful for this. And maybe the answer is that like one of the two characters that we don't have access to is what we need to do this. I guess let's focus on just doing the side quests and hope that one of those is the answer. I need to go to new whatever. New Ironshire. Up here. Did that place I was talking about last time? No. Above it. Hey, you there. In the mood for something exciting? I know a place where some real fun is at. How about it? Go to the door in the south and knock 6 times. They will let you in. Okay, so this is Twinged Angel. Okay, so that's this one. Finally go inside there. Cool. Hurry, come in before someone notices you. What, you came here without knowing what this place is? It's a black market. I'll get your business done here. What's up, black market? Give me stuff. I want all the stuff. I'll be back for all your stuff. What kind of notebook is that? Is it full of sketches of sky armors? I've never seen these models. This is from a wandering artist. He drew rare ancient sky armors from all over Eldrea. Ancient sky armors? He must be talking about seraph armors. Do you think so, Tomki? Unfortunately, the artist died in Kortara. There's still blood on some of the pages, which is why there's a discount. This last drawing, it's a seraph armor in Kortara? What if it's still there? We have to find it. What's so special about it? Seraph armors are built using ancient technology. All such knowledge has been lost to time. Most units are no longer functional, but a few that still work can rival any modern sky armor. They're faster, more agile, stronger, more sturdy. You really are obsessed with sky armors. It's so great when people are so passionate about the topic. Are you going to buy the book or not? Who brought this to you? Surely it was some robber. The artist probably didn't just fall off a mountain. This info has a price.
Yeah, take this money and tell us.
Osric is his name. Yep. He works for a man named Norgant, and you can find his camp near the heart of Kotara, so we can finally go in the damn camp. Let's pay him a visit. A functional functional Seraph armor would be quite the asset for the clan. Somehow, I have my doubts that we can negotiate with Norgant. Let's see. Yeah, so we can come back here for all of these rare... buy all those rare materials later. The church is a huge help in rebuilding the city. Still, a woman must make her living. We're selling goods here for the cheapest prices. Yep. Definitely gotta come back here. I really hope that this doesn't get closed off to us. I'll be very upset if we can't come back here. Okay. Wonder if they have a new one. Okay, so nothing new.